And after much time, we're going to be getting a pretty monumental level over here. If I can hit the gargoyle for a lot. There is level 98 strength, the penultimate strength level. I just wanted to say penultimate, so yeah. There is the last level before 99 strength. I guess welcome to episode 47. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I don't think I'll be able to get 99 by the end of this one, but as you can see, it's coming in pretty soon. So I elked a whole bunch of Slayer stuff, which left me with 10 million coins again. Always nice to have a green cash stack, but might as well put that money to use. So I'm going to unlock the Edgeville spawn because it's closest to a bank. It's 5 million, which is quite a lot of money, but there we go. I believe it's the closest spawn to a bank, so totally worth getting it. Yeah, guess that's that. I think most of the rest of the money is going to go into Broad Arrowhead, so I can use this 81,000 headless arrows I have floating around. So yeah, let's go buy a bunch of those. So I decided to start off with 30,000 broad arrow heads. Between that and the mithril dart tips I have, and some adamant dart tips and bars, I should be able to get to 80 fletching. So when I eventually get there, I will let you know. But I guess let's head back to Slayer. Let's see if we can get 91 in this video. So it turns out fletching is a really quick to train skill. So there is level 80 fletching, gives us another base 80 skill, and the ability to turn those magic logs I have into magic short bows, which is kind of nice. Never had fletching so high in any account ever, so every level is a new goal reached. And here we have ourselves another hard clue casket. That is a Cyclops head. I'm pretty sure that's unique, and I believe the stole is also unique. Let's have a look. Yep. And I'm going to go stick this in my house so I can save my precious bank spaces. But overall, not too bad a clue with a couple of uniques. And there we have a second fire cape completed. The reason for this one is, apparently that one's new personal best. A lot easier this time using brews and super restores. So much simpler. The reason we have a second fire cape is so we can enter the Inferno, so we can basically unlock the music cape, because the only real difficult things we have left was entering the Inferno, which required a fire cape, observing a Theater of Blood completion, and the champion scroll. But since I have a champion scroll, that's basically done. So yeah, I guess let's go finish this up. Here's our attempt at a rune crossbow Inferno. Yeah, not really. There's no way I'm able to do this. Well, not with this gear, and definitely not yet. But here is the Inferno music track unlocked. So that was the point of this. So there's the first Dark Beasts task on the account. Maybe we can get lucky and get a Dark Bow, which will be nice for collection purposes. And maybe we can get lucky with Superiors as well. So if we look in the bottom right corner of the screen here, we have 598 out of 599 music tracks unlocked. The only one missing is The Victory Is Mine. So I figured it's probably about time that I go and finish off the music cape. So let's do the Imp Champion challenge. It's going to be totally scary because the Imp is, I think it's level 14. Yeah, there he is. And I believe if I drop this, I can keep it. There we go. A Victory Is Mine. And that means all the music tracks are now unlocked. And yeah, apparently I get to keep the champion scroll. So let's head to Relica and buy the music cape. Alrighty, let's have a chat to Olaf over here and purchase our music cape. So there is the 99k, and the music cape has now been unlocked. That is a pretty nice looking cape, and let's play the emote. I believe it unlocks the air guitar emote, which looks super cool, and I always wanted as a kid, but never got around to it. But there we go now. That is a pretty nice looking cape to get unlocked. And coming up here, we have a pretty big milestone for crafting. This is level 90. We can now officially make the onyx amulets, and apparently we can make redwood birdhouses, which would be nice if we had redwood logs, but we don't, so it'll just have to say a nice thing for now. One more level, and then we'll be able to boost using a mushroom pie to make the tormented bracelet. Unfortunately, I don't have any Zenites yet, so these are all just basically nice to get levels so that when I eventually get them, I don't have to grind them. but it's always nice to be proactive about these kind of things. So yeah, there, level 90 crafting feels really good to get, and now it gets into the lots of experience per level. Once again, we have a set of clues completed, so let's have a look. Easy, about what you'd expect from that. Onto the medium, again about what you'd expect from that. Firelight is not very useful, and onto the hard clue. Ooh, a sourdough and plate skirt. I'm 75% sure that that is a unique. Yep, there we go. One more piece. I don't think we have any other pieces of it. We just have the armadillo plate body, but otherwise, alright, set of clues, I guess. And here we have level 85 fishing. Apparently I can now catch dark crabs, but that's not that important. I've been fishing a whole bunch of anglerfish, and I think I'm going to call it quits there and head back to something that's a little bit quicker than anglerfish. They're really slow, but I've been fishing them for the past about 2 days now, and I used 1500 bait and received 1578 raw anglerfish, so these will be really good. When I cook them, I'll probably end up with about 1500, maybe 1400. Don't want to use them all the time, but they'll be really nice for bossing. Also fished about 5000 raw crab ones. When I cook those, should have at least 5000 of those left, so all in all, we're good on the food supply for the next while. And there is our first Zenite shard on the account. That is pretty wonderful. We're going to turn this one into a Ring of Suffering. Yeah, I'll finish the trip and then go do that. Alrighty, there is 260k total. Let's buy the onyx. Now let's go turn these into an uncut zenite. Let us fuse these the onyx and the zenite together. That is pretty cool, and we can cut that without any boosts. Wonderful. Now let's go turn this into a ring. So I'm choosing to make the ring first instead of the necklace or the tormented bracelet. I need one more level for the tormented bracelet anyway before I can boost for it. But I'm choosing to make the ring first because it'll make Zulrah a whole lot easier. I have 1000 recoils here to put in there, so there's the ring. Let's enchant it. Oh, that's wonderful. Ring of Suffering, and we can stick 1000 recoils in it. Oops. Let me try that again. There we go. It's got 40,000 recoil charges, and let's have a look at the stats. I know I can imbue it at Nightmare Zone, so it's got plus 10 for all defenses and apparently plus 2 prayer. If I go imbue it at some point, which I will, it'll give it twice that much. So I guess that's going to be the next task to work on, is imbuing my Ring of Suffering. But there's our first piece of Zenite jewelry, and that looks great. Alrighty, after a not fun time in the Nightmare Zone, enough points have been gathered, so let's imbue this wonderful ring, and there we go. Oh look, the icon got a little bit more orange. I believe it now offers plus 20 to all defensive stats, and I think it might also give plus 4 prayer instead. Yeah, plus 4 in prayer instead. So that is a really fantastic ring to have. It'll be really useful for Zulrah, obviously, with the recoil effect, and I believe a couple other places. I think it's good for Bandos, and but I'm not sure exactly, but I'll look into it. Really nice to have. First piece of Zenite jewelry, all imbued, all good to go. And with this little anglerfish right here, we have level 88 cooking. So I'm going to finish off the last few anglerfish I have, and then show you all the food supplies that I've cooked in the last day, and spent the last about 3 or 4 days fishing. It's a pretty good haul, so give me 2 minutes. Okay, we have finished all the cooking for a while. So I have 1300 monkfish, nearly 6000 karambwans, nearly 1800 sharks, 100 sea turtles. They're kind of just there. I got 1400 anglerfish, and we still got 260 manta rays. So I feel like all this set of food should keep me going for the next several months, hopefully. I shouldn't get through 6000 karambwans very quickly. The anglerfish will be really nice for bossing. So all in all, I am well prepared, and obviously I got 88 cooking from it, so that's been 5 cooking levels. So all in all, pretty good, and I guess at this point we are fully prepared to do Zulrah, so I guess I can't make any more excuses about that. So we'll definitely get to adding some more Zulrah clips into the videos from now on. Getting an early blowpipe would be fantastic, but well, my luck on this account has been about average, so it'll probably be a while before I get one of those. We can always hope, though. Alrighty, so that about wraps it up for this episode. We made some good progress towards total levels on this one, getting 80 fletching, 88 cooking, and 85 fishing. We also managed to unlock the music cape, which is looks pretty nice. It's a white cape along with a mythical cape, so it's not quite unique, but it's always nice to have another skill cape. We also managed to make our Ring of Suffering and imbue it, which looks pretty fantastic and will make Zulrah a lot nicer to do. And of course we made a whole ton of cooked food, so we are good to go in that regard for the next hopefully few months. That's apparently 7 million worth of food. Really like it. Should keep me set for quite a long time. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.